Hi there. This is me, Tracy, and I'm in San Antonio, Texas at the Daring Way certification training with Brene Brown. And we had an assignment that was given to us tonight to be completed for tomorrow morning. It's a creative assignment, and we have to do anything creative that will help us, I guess, express authenticity and vulnerability, if I got that correctly. So because I was trying to write my blog post today and didn't really have much time to get it done, I thought that I would combine the efforts. And so I'm going to do my blog post as a creative assignment, or my creative assignment as a blog post. So I'm not really sure how this is going to work. This is just my introduction, and hopefully later on I'll be piecing together all these little clips that I'm going to be taking. I have no idea what this is going to be, so hey, daring greatly. So thank you for watching, and see you later.
Okay.
So this is Doug, and I'm asking Doug to just describe what the assignment is for tonight.
I've never met this woman in my life, and I was not at that place at the time they say I was. It's about shame and authenticity.
Great. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So right now I'm feeling a little vulnerable, thinking about how this is going to go. I think maybe I'm going to try and interview some people, and the shame that I'm accessing is that they're going to judge me and think I'm nuts, and that I'm going to trigger them, and then I'll be responsible. So that's what's coming up for me. Charlie, first of all, it's been a pleasure working with you.
Thank you.
And I just want to, because the assignment is on authenticity and shame.
Okay, well, my own authenticity in the program, I have to say honestly, authentically. I haven't been 100% honest every day, but I believe that I did show up, and to the best of my ability, was authentic.
Awesome. More people that I'm in the group with, if you would just introduce yourselves, go closer together so I can get you both in. And I so appreciate you doing this for me. Thank you.
So I'm feeling a little nervous.
Okay, very authentic and daring greatly.
Yes.
Yes.
Because I don't know what this is going to look like. And it
Yeah.
makes me nervous.
Okay, thank you for sharing that.
Would crush me. Absolutely.
Yeah. That's how
So
I
remain standing.
yeah, that's exactly, I mean, did you do a little picture today? And that's exactly what you just demonstrated was what I drew. That was my shame picture. So
Okay.
thank you for personifying that for me.
In a weird way.
Yeah, in a weird way. Awesome. Thank you so much, Gay.
This is pretty real.
Yeah.
This is authentic, and the shame piece is to understand that and speak to it is fundamental to every other work that I would probably ever do in my whole life. So thank you for asking that question.
Okay, well, thank you
All
for
right.
being on my little video.
All right, take
Okay,
care.
awesome.
The shame piece, I'm feeling a little bit like on the spot, and I feel myself shrink. Like, what would I say about shame? I wanted to say the right thing. Get it right. Yes.
Wonderful.
And it's funny, the camera up there means something different. It's like,
Yeah.
if I forget the camera's there, it'll be better.
Yeah.
I feel that extra pressure, like, because we're in the consultation training, so we're really supposed to have this answer right. And
Oh.
who's going to be watching this, and what are they going to think?
Right. Exactly. Okay, so now what I've done is I'm looking at myself and I'm thinking I look old and tired. So I just wanted to say that. But anyway, so the last 3 girls that I interviewed, I decided to overcome shame. Why is it that I'm looking down? And asked them if I could join them for a drink. So I did that, and that's been good. But I think I have to continue my quest for speaking with people.
So Tracy, you said that you will sometimes stay in the role of therapist rather than dropping into, you.
Mm-hmm.
So if you take that, if you really sit in your own seat right now, what are you aware of? How does this make you feel, just to sit in your own seat as you and be seen?
It feels like it's not enough, that what makes me worthy is the fact that I can assess and understand and fix. And why would anybody really want to spend time with me if I wasn't able to do all of those things? So it's scary. Scary that I'm not special enough and I'll be alone.
If you get reduced to ordinary and not special and not worth being with and having to be alone, what are people going to miss about you?
They're going to miss how loyal I am, how compassionate I am, and how funny I am, how real I am, how incredibly brave I am when I am just trying to be, or not trying, but just being me, just being transparent and ordinary.
Can you love yourself from this place right now?
Yes, up here. It's hard. It's hard to feel that that's enough. That I can risk being in a conversation with someone and not live up to that expectation of being able to fix them or help them or give them some wonderful insight that they didn't have before. And I also worry about being bored with myself. It's other people wouldn't want to be with me, and I wouldn't want to be with me. So that's a challenge.
When you try your best but you don't succeed, when you get what you want but not what you need, when you feel so tired but you can't sleep, stuck in reverse, and the tears come streaming down your face, when you lose something you can't replace, when you love someone but it goes to waste, could it be worse? Lights will guide to let it go. But if you never try, you'll never know just what you were. Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you.
Everybody struggles, everybody faces, and we try and we keep going and we stumble and we fall and we. I don't know. I'm trying to say I'm tired. It's late, but it's. I guess it's just we're fascinating.
And we're all so incredibly vulnerable.
To be vulnerable is to be human, right? And it's such a beautiful thing. Even the painful parts, it's just. That's what it's. You're alive, right? I guess because spent a lot of years not being alive, being kind of in a tune, so to come out and just feel really alive is a nice gratitude.
This is the truth of who we are, right? This is the truth of what human beings are. And, we cover it up, we adapt, we cope, we do all these things, and this work is really helping us to take away all those layers and go back to the essence of who we are. And it's scary, but it's also easy. I mean, I know we're all saying it's so hard, but really it isn't. Like, we're doing it. It's not that hard. It's just that we are conditioned to believe that it's hard.
And you're coming back to what you were born with, right? What you were born just this, all about love, and then all this shit happens. And it's coming back to it.
Yeah. So if we can start to believe that this is what our default is, right? To remind ourselves that this is where we started.
Love that default. I often think of like my core operating system. This is how I'm supposed to
Core
operate.
operating system, yes.
Thank you.
Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you.